whereby we talk about things concerning farming, things concerning construction, because everyone has a dream. When we grow up, we always have that dream. Like, one day when I grow up, I would love to have a very big house. I would love to have maybe apartments that I will earn money from. But how are you going to build the house of your dream? Is by knowing the prices of the materials or equipment that you're supposed to use or take to your site when they're constructing your dream house. Many people out there, or no one will ever tell you that. You may see many people out there buying things in plenty or in large quantity, and you call them, oh, those people are very rich, they buy things in large quantity. It's not that they are rich, but there is nothing that can make you go bankrupt or make you be in poverty than buying one thing, one item every time. Like maybe you want to use a matchbox, and each time you have to go and buy a matchbox. I don't know how much a matchbox costs right now, trust me. But maybe one matchbox, I don't know how much it costs. But we have to get to know, like, we have to buy things, because if you buy a whole packet of matchbox, you have saved yourself, because going back forth and then coming back, buying things in just one item each and every day will make you become bankrupt. Trust me, you have to buy things in large quantity, like going to the market and then buying one onion like this. Why don't you buy a whole, maybe a whole basket of onions, maybe at 10,000 to 20,000, just to make sure that you've bought that thing in large quantity, and it will help you out, Then also, taking you, the side of maybe farming, because when we talk about farming, we talk about tomatoes, bananas, cassava, sweet potatoes, Irish onions, coriander, anything that concerns farming. And by the way, sharing more about farming, many people out there, when you hear someone saying that I'm a farmer, you may look at them and laugh at them like, being a farmer, what are you talking about? Trust me, if it wasn't for people who carry out farming, you know, how will you even survive? What would you eat? It's because of we people who go out in our gardens and then do farming, plant this and this, so that we can deliver it to the people out there who want to buy it and then sell it to other people. It's how we manage to live in this world. Become a farmer. You're having a land, a plot of land, maybe acres of land that is actually seated there without anything. Why don't you wake up one day and have it in mind, like, know that you're going to use that land to grow up something. You can grow beans, you can grow maize, you can grow banana plantations like matoke, because there's other things that you won't put in much, though everything needs to put in so that they can bring back something, you know. So we people are so stuck, like, I cannot do this. If you're this kind of person who fails to do everything, I don't know how you're going to make it in this world. This world is a world where you have to be thinking, think so much. Don't sleep on your idea. Any idea can make you prosper. Any idea can push you to a next level in this world. Don't have an acre of land, sit and maybe try to put on someone who actually uh, carry out farming on the land, and you, the owner of the land, are just there chilling, relax comfortably. I cannot become a farmer. Do you know that many people out there are getting money because they are farmers? Have you ever thought about that? You know, get your hair like turkey, hen, ducks, rear them, you know, get someone, ask them like how do you manage to cope up with this kind of business? That is how you're going to be prosperous. If you sit on your idea, no one will ever know it. Trust me. Become a farmer, not because you didn't study. No, you studied, but there is that big thing that you have to do to get prosperous, to make it, to make a way out of this world, you know? So please, be that kind of person who likes to grow, you know? And then another thing about construction, we all have big ideas. Like we all maybe one day, one time, we want to own a very luxurious place, a luxurious, very luxurious apartment. But how are you going to build up an apartment when you don't have a job? A job that actually pays you very well, a job that actually makes you have money. You're not going to build a house when you don't have that. What do I have to tell you? Let's have creativity in our minds. You're going to laugh at someone who is in the market selling or making pancakes, selling them. You're going to laugh at them. But in the end of the day, they're going to be prosperous. They're going to build houses out of the money that you bring to them. Be a job creator, not a job seeker. Anything you have in mind, anything that can make you go an extra mile in life, try to do it for as long as it's not something that is going to put you in trouble. There are certain jobs that you cannot do, and there are certain jobs that you see, I can do this, I can do that. Back then, it was very hard to find a conductor who is a lady. But right now, you find someone who is actually a conductor, but they are ladies. You find people working in places, and you're like, wow, these people are actually so good at this. Because many jobs out there, they were meant to be for men. You find a lady doing this, and you're like, this lady. But nowadays, things like that are not there. They don't even exist. Anything that can bring you money. We have very many dreams, but how are you going to make your dream come true? How are you going to make your dream come to pass that everyone else will get to know about you? You're there. Maybe you want one day to own a very big farm, but how are you going to own a very big farm that even you cannot bring a hen, you cannot bring a goat at your farm and then try to make them grow each day in number, you know? So that is my advice to you. Let's learn how to be creative in mind. Let's learn not to underlook jobs. Each job you get is an opportunity. Trust, love it, and appreciate it. You can start from there and then be the next big thing in this world. That is one advice I can give you on this channel, that do not underlook anything. Many people out there are doctors, they are doctors, and you find them doing something that even they didn't study. Why? Because they are trying to find a way how to make their life to be better. You can be a better person. You can be someone who is going to become prosperous. And the thing that you do today is a thing that can make other people, you can become an inspiration of anyone. Someone can look at you and say, you know what? I admire this person. Not because you're so beautiful, not because you maybe you look so good, but because your mind, your thinking capacity is on another level. People will look at you like you're even not supposed to be on this planet, because you are a job creator, not a job seeker. Many people are out there trying to get job opportunities, but they haven't. But if you find that in that area you've tried to apply to many jobs and you've failed, try out something else. You can get something that can bring money on your table. You can, trust me. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't look on yourself and think you can do anything in this world for as long as it's timing. I love you all. Subscribe to this channel for more updates to come about farming and construction. We'll go an extra mile to know each and every crop, how it is grown, the procedures. We'll get to the market and get to see how things are, their prices, and how you can get a trusted hardware, a trusted company that can help you build the house of your dream. Love you all. Subscribe to the channel for more updates. Bye bye and ciao ciao.